Hey guys, what's up? Michael here, and welcome back to another Codecademy episode. So now, um, a few things to say. I am really sorry that I haven't been able to upload videos. Yeah, such a long time. And also, Codecademy has been updated again. I mean, like the first time I tried Codecademy was like 2-3 years ago. It was way different from this. The background, like here, wasn't even white. It was all blue. Okay, so now, like, there's this thing called Codecademy Pro where, yeah, you can update for about $20 a month. Yeah. And then now there's Learn SQL, Learn Java, and Learn Git, and then this thing I've never even tried before. Yeah. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see that I've deleted all the whole web development series. Yeah. Please don't be disappointed. First of all, if I'm gonna do a Codecademy walkthrough, I see no reason why I should be continuing the web development series because it's already teaching you HTML and CSS. And second of all, Codecademy is way better at teaching programming than me. Because, like, yeah. I'm good at programming, but I don't know how to, like, explain it that well. And yeah, so anyways, let's get started. So since I haven't uploaded in a really long time, oh, look at this. This also got updated. I'm probably gonna make a really long episode to make up for it. Wow, they did a really good job updating this. Okay, so background color. The previous section covered a number of nice tricks to control how the text looks. Now we want to learn about how to change the color of the web page's background. Yeah, sure. We can use the style attribute again. Okay, we're gonna use this again and set it equal to background color red or whatever color you want. For example, here's how to change the background color of a p tag red. Okay, sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure we already learned this, did we? So here are the instructions. Number 1, change the background color of the body tag to brown. Okay. To do so, add the style attribute to the opening body tag similar to the example below. Yeah. Change the background color of the ordered list tag to yellow. Okay. So wait, style. It says brown, so background color brown. Oh, this is brown. And then yellow. Style background. No, not background. Background color. No. Yellow. Yeah, there. Save and submit code. Yay. Aligning the text. Often it is nice to be able to move the text around. To do so, we again use the style attribute, and then we use text align left or right or center to determine the location of the text. Instructions. Make the H3 heading align center. Okay, style. This is actually related to CSS. Once we get to CSS, you'll know why. This technically is CSS, except on an HTML document. Center. Yeah, that just went to center. Like, look. Yeah. Make the first item in the list align left. Style. Text align left. This is text align center and this right. Yeah, to speed things along, I'm just gonna do this. I just don't want it to take so long to export. Strong words. What can change the appearance of words? What if we want to make them bold? Surprise, you don't have to use style attribute. Here are the steps. Identify the words or word or words you want to bold. Surround these words with opening tag and strong and closing tag strong. Celebrate how awesome you are at HTML. Okay, bold the word sing. Okay. Strong. Strong. And then 2 on line 8. Strong. Strong. Okay. Save and submit code. Yeah. Emphasize words. Aside from bolding words, we often want to italicize words for emphasis. Wait. By the way, here is to see how far you've gotten. Yeah. This is like the second to last one. Like bolding, we do not need to use style attribute. The style attribute. Instead, number 1, identify the words or word or words you want to italicize. Number 2, surround the word or words with the opening tag em and closing tag em. Number 3, be humble and grateful for your newfound powers. Okay, here are the instructions. Number 1, on line 7, italicize the word that. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's already italicized even though I didn't even put the closing tag in. Yeah, so. Oh, where am I going? Make sure you don't include between the em tags on line 7. Okay. Summary. This has been an incredibly busy lesson, and you've covered a lot. Congratulations, we have learned how to make ordered and unordered lists, change the color size and type of font, and comments to our HTML file, change the page's background color, align text, bold and italicize text. Instructions. You're done with this lesson. Press save and submit code to finish. If you want to be a real boss, test out your new skills on a project and make something to show your pals. Yay, badge. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're going to start a new lesson. A long time ago, before HTML5 came out, it was called HTML4. Oh my, scare me. Yeah, this is what you're going to build. There were like lots of, different type, like the tags were different, like strong. The strong tag would be B. Now, by the way, I've never taught you this. I might have. I don't remember, so just in case. If you want to create a new project, you just click here. Like, just go to your profile. Okay, I'm just gonna go here. Click on Browse All Projects and create new code bit. Oh, I can't talk. So here's what you're building. You'll learn to see a pattern with these HTML projects. First we'll show you what we'll be making, then we'll walk you through actually making it. In this course, you'll be creating your own social networking profile. Check out our profile for King Kong and index.html and the result tab to the right. Instructions. Save and submit code when you're ready to start building your own profile. So here's how it will look like. Yeah, fancy. Next lesson. Wait, let me check. Oh, 7? Oh, not that much. You have the power. Have you ever seen your page on a social networking site load really slowly, then come through with only the HTML skeleton? If not, it looks like this. Crazy, right? Wait, let's see it. Wow. This is nice. Whatever, I don't care. So, under its fancy skin, a social networking profile is just a list of text, images, and links. And you know all about these. We've set up your profile page with the basics, but the details are up to you. First off, let's make this page about you. Instructions. Put your name between the title tags. Okay, Michael. Number 2, put a picture of yourself or anything you like. Between the body tags, if you can't think of a good picture, use this ninja. I'm gonna click on it. Yeah, this is okay. I'm gonna copy. So, yeah, like copy the image URL. So in the body, yeah. SRC, yeah, there it is. Saving some code. Next, a bit about you. Great. Now we know your name and what you look like, but that's about it. Your profile picture should include a little bit about you too. After all, that's the point of a profile in the first place. Instructions. Create a paragraph below your picture that mentions your age, gender, and hometown. Don't get too carried away. We'll get to your interests, favorite things, and where you lived, worked, or gone to school in the next section. My age. I'm gonna try not to give away way too many, private information. These might not be that private. So I'm gonna pretend I'm 34. I'm actually way younger than this. I'm 34 years old. You can see in the bottom it's like that. I am male, obviously. And I'm not gonna say my hometown. Profile sections. Nice. It's starting to look like a profile page already. Most profile pages are divided up into interests. Your sections. Your interests, your favorite quotes, where you work, where you went to school, where you live, and so on. We can do this with an unordered list. Below the paragraph about yourself, create an unordered list. Each list item should be a category. For example, interests, jobs, favorite quotes, where I've lived, and so on. Pick any topics you like. You should include at least 4. But okay, wait. I'm gonna make a tiny edit. Yeah. I'm actually younger. This is just for fun. You don't have to do this, obviously. So, under the paragraph tags, I'm gonna create an ordered list, like it tells me to, and then list item. So I'm only gonna make 4. Too lazy to make 5 or more. Yeah. Copy and paste it. Okay, my interests. Interest programming. Jobs. I haven't really had a career, but programmer. Favorite quotes. Quotes. I don't have a favorite quote. I'm just gonna do favorite. I'm just gonna do friends. I'm just gonna write my friend names. Thomas, Christian, David, Manny, and Braden. There. Another list item, where I've lived. I don't want to do that. Favorite video game. geometry dash. It's quite fun. So as you can see, yeah, that's all we got. So what? Oh, it's unordered. Darn. So it should look like this. Yeah. Darn. Lists within lists. Now that you have your profile section set up, it's time to add in your favorite things. You can do this by creating additional lists within your unordered lists, list item tags, like this. Okay. Within the li tag for interests, we created an ordered list with 3 interests. Go nuts with their list within lists. The only requirement is that you have at least 1 ordered list and 1 unordered list. Okay, so in here, no, I'm gonna do interest, then there's ordered lists, interests there. Lie in programming. I'm gonna make another one. Video games. Reading's kind of fun. Reading. Jobs. I'm just gonna no. Never mind, I'm just gonna do software engineer. Yeah, I do kind of game designer. Kind of the same thing, except games, not softwares. And this mechanical engineer. I want to build a robot. It's gonna be kind of cool. And friends. Oh my gosh, this is lagging now. No. You've got to be kidding. Thomas. Christian. David. Actually, I'm gonna change. I'm not gonna do Braden. I'm gonna do Cream. One of my funniest friends. And here, stop lagging, please. No. Li dash and agar.io. Okay, save and submit code. You have at least 1 unordered list inside. Wait. What? Yes, wait. I'm gonna change these all to ULs. UL. 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 Yeah, so here, save and submit code. Oh my god. What's the problem now? Unordered list inside. Wait, my computer's lagging. I'm gonna give it a break. Hey guys, so I figured out the problem to this. I don't care. So you can just have. I just put OL here. So we submit code and boom, done. Fancy up your font. Perfect. Your profile is really coming along. It still looks a bit bland though. Thankfully, you know how to fancify your fonts with the font family, font size, and color properties, which is exactly what you're about to do. Instructions. Spice up your profile with different font sizes and colors. You can do any combination you like, so long as you use font family, font size, and and color at least one each. Okay, I need a review. Oh. No, I don't care. So style, I'm gonna do font family, and that's font family. No, what am I doing? Font family, I'm gonna do they have, think, Cosmic Sans MS. Do they have that? No. How about Oswald? They should have it. But how come nothing's changing? Am I doing something? Oh! What? It's all the same. I don't get it. Oh! Wait, is that it? Font. What? How come that's not working? Font family. Helvetica. Oh, yay, it works. Here, I'm gonna do font size. Font size. And that is 25 pixels, which should be a little bigger. And color, style, color, red, since Thomas's favorite color is red. Okay, that should work. Done. Okay, this should be last one. Yes. So bold, italic, bold, great word, just one more thing before you can call your profile complete. You've got to add just the right number of emphasized and strong words. Okay. How many you use is up to you, but you should use M and strong at least once each. Once you do, hit save and submit code to finish the exercise and bask in the glory of your newly created profile. I'm gonna make this M, and you can see, yeah, that's emphasized. And this, I'm just gonna do strong. Strong. So, yeah. That's that. Okay, now. So, I'm gonna try making it to CSS, view course overview. Wow, we got a lot done. Just these two, and then we can get started on CSS. Okay, how much is this? Oh my gosh, 15. This is gonna take a long time. So, here's the introduction. Our HTML journey has been progressing very nicely. We've covered number 1, how to set up the skeleton of an HTML file. Number 2, headings, paragraphs, images, and links. Number 3, font, color sizes, and types. Number 4, background colors, aligning text, bolding, and italic sizing font. In this course, we'll cover some important structural aspects of HTML: tables, divisions, and spans. Instructions: to get warmed up, make the heading have the font family Arial. So style font family Arial. Yeah, that's Arial. Add an image. I'm gonna use that ninja photo. Paste. I paste. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna use a cool image. Images for cool. My friends always like this one. No. View image? You've got to be kidding me. Images.google.com. Cool. View image. Copy and paste. Yeah, there it is. Whoa, this got smaller. Add a second image which is clickable and links to a site. Check the okay, I'm gonna make href so if we click on this, it'll take us to Google. So back to editor, save and submit code. So what we just did was turn this image into a link. What are tables? Tables are very useful. We use them to store tabular data so it is easy to read. When you want to present information neatly in a table with rows and columns, you guessed it, the table tag is what you need. There are many tags associated with tables, but it all starts with the table tag. So let's add that first. Instructions. Add an opening and closing set of table tags to the body of this HTML document. So table. Go to the result view. You'll notice that nothing visible was added. That's because our table's not populated yet. We'll learn how to do that soon. Save and submit code. Start next lesson. Rows of information. A table is just a bunch of information arranged in rows and columns. We use the tr tab to create a table row. We'll learn how to create columns shortly, and everything will start to come together. You won't really create columns and tables. Instead, you tell each row how many cells to have, and that determines your number of columns. Instructions. We'll get to the details of table cells in a minute. In the meantime, we've added a set of tr table row tags to the table on line 9, creating a table row. Add 2 more table rows. Yeah. Okay. Below. I save and submit code. Start next lesson. A single column. A single column. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna be creating single columns. Look at the HTML now. Can you tell that there are still 3 rows? We've added a little more white space to make it easier to deal with table columns and table data. We've added a single TD table data cell to the first row, essentially creating a single column. If you view the result tab now, you'll see that we've drawn a border around it. It's not that impressive, but don't worry, we're about to add more table data cells. We're starting to add a lot of HTML elements now. Make sure to indent your tags as you nest them so you don't get confused. Instructions. In the second row, add a table data TD cell and type 2 between the tags. Okay, so TD 2. Yeah, there it is. 2. In the third row, TD 3. Go to the result view. You can see 1 column and 3 rows, and each row contains exactly 1 cell. Sure. Adding a second column. It may not have seemed like much, but you've just created a single column table in the last exercise. Nice work! Now take a look at what we have on our page. Notice in the first table row, we now have 2 table data cells. Adding a second table data cell has the effect of adding a second table column. Although if you go to the result view, it may look funny because only the first row has 2 cells. Let's fix that. Instructions. Add a table data tag to the second table row tag with the value 1897, like this. Yeah. TD 1897, and then here add a TD tag to the third TR tag. Yeah. TR tag. 1935. Look. Sweet. We now have a basic table. Go on to the next section to find out how to add a header and a title and a title to our table. Let's see into the code. Better tables. Head of the table. Here's the table we made earlier. It's okay, but it looks like we have a list of famous Hollywood people, monsters, and their birth years. To make our table look a little more like a table, we'll use the T head and T body tags. These go within the table tag and stand for table head and table body, respectively. The head HTML tag contains information about a web page, easiest title, and the body tag contains the contents of the web page. It's in the same way the T head tag can be thought of as containing information about a table, and the T body tag containing the actual tabular data. Instructions. Since everything we currently have is just tabular data, put everything we have in our table so far between a set of T body and T body tags. We'll add the table head next. Okay, so just T body. Here, T body. Okay, save and submit code. Next lesson. Table heads. We just have a table head tag above the table body. It will hold the heading for each column. You add text to T head similar to to T body like this. T head, TR, TH. Yeah. First, we have an opening T head tag for the table head. Then we have an opening table row tag for the next row. After that, a T head TH cell for the name column heading. Notice that we use TH for the table heading cells instead of TD. Then another TH cell for the favorite color column heading. 5. Finally, we close the row element with a closing table row tag and close out the table heading element with the closing table head tag. Instructions. We have already created the table head element for you. Oh, great. Inside the table heading element, add a single row. Making a table row. Table row. Yay! Stop lagging. Within this row, add 2 table heads. Table heads. Table headings. I mean, no. What am I doing? Within this row, yeah. With the values famous monster and birth year. Yeah. Famous monster. Oh, it's like that. Birth year. Check out the example above to see what the structure should look like. And yeah. Save and submit code. Naming your table. Okay. Our table is missing a title. We want to add a little row that goes all the way across the top. Add a title row that goes all the way across the top. Oh, I already read this. To do so, we need to use the closespan attribute for the TH tag. By default, table cells take up 1 column. If we want a table cell to take up the space of 3 columns instead of 1, we set the closespan attribute to 3. It looks like this. Closespan, blah, 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 3 columns. Okay, instruction, go to the result view. We've added a title row for you, but it only spans 1 column right now. Make the column span 2 columns with make the column span 2 columns with the closespan attribute. Adding the attribute closespan to a th tag should do the trick. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Closespan then 2. Yeah, it spreads all the way down. Number 3, returning to the result view again, our title spans 2 columns now. There it is. Okay, so save and submit code. Style that head. Your table is starting to look great, but it's still a little bland. We've gone ahead and added some styling to the table to make it a bit easier to read. It's your job to add the finishing touches. Feel free to play around with any of the style attributes we've added. You'll learn much more about these things later during the CSS courses. If you want to add more than one style, you just separate your styles with a semicolon. So, yeah, like that. Instructions. Make the famous monster and birth year labels emphasized. Make them italicized. So, here, EM, make the famous monster. So, yeah. EM, here, same with here. And then EM. And then make the famous monsters by birth title red. So, and style, color. I just like to add a semicolon, like right there instead of like no semicolon if it's just one style. I just like to. Okay, save and submit code. Start next lesson. Recap. Whoosh, we learned quite a bit. What can you do now? Write an HTML comment, create a list, ordered and unordered, make text stand out using emphasis and strong tags, changing the color size and alignment of text using the style attribute, creating HTML tables. Instructions. Hit save and submit code to complete this section and learn about 2 incredibly useful tags: division and span. Okay. Divide and conquer. Sorry about the sound, that was my brother. If you could hear that, I don't know if you could. So, one of the most versatile structure tags available to you is the division tag, short for division. Division allows you to divide your page into containers, that is, different pieces. This will come in handy when you begin learning CSS in the next unit. You will be able to style different parts of your website individually. Check out the result tab. You should see 3 blocks, 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 green. Each one each one is its own division container. Now you try it. On line 10, create your own division and give it the background color yellow. Use the width and height syntax we've used for the other division tags. So here, division style. So I'm going to do the width 50 pixels, height 50 pixels, background color yellow. No, not period. Yeah, that. Save and submit code and yeah, link it. Nice work. As you probably guess, the smart use of divisions tags will eventually allow you to create visual HTML objects like sidebars, menus, and more. Just like with images, you can make division tags clickable by wrapping them in link tags. Go ahead and make your yellow div link to your favorite site. Check the hint if you need a refresher. So here I'm going to href. I'm just going to Google. I just like doing Google. www.google.com. Save some code. Yeah, as you click on it, Google, whatever. So start next lesson. Spantastic. While division allows you to divide your web page up into pieces you can style individually, span allows you to control styling for smaller parts of your page, such as text. For example, if you always want the first word of your paragraph to be red, you can wrap each first word in span tags and make them red using CSS. Instructions. For now, we'll continue to use the style attribute to change colors. Wrap the word red in the editor in span tags and give them the span span tag style color red. Notice how only words between the span tags changes color. Red. Span, and what was it again? Style red. Color red. So good. Span is the man. Great, you're really getting the hang of this. These tags can be a little tricky though, so let's go through one more example. Color is just one attribute you can selectively change with span tags. You can also change font size, font family, and any other style attribute you can think of. Instructions. Use span tags to style the word impact with a font family of impact. Leave the rest of the text as is. Don't include the exclamation point in the span tag. Okay, so span style font family impact. Recap. Great work. In addition to what you've already learned, you know how to divide up your web page for easy styling. Divide up your web page for easy styling with division tags. Select pieces of text and change their properties using span tags. In the next course, we'll see how we can take much of the styling we've been doing, such as controlling font family, font color, and text alignment, and put it in its own separate file. By doing that, we can use tags like division and span to impart style to our pages without writing style color red every single time. Instructions. We've given you a taste of how span can be powered by CSS in the end. Check it out on the result tab. Cool, huh? Hit save and submit code to finish this course and move on to the wonderful world of CSS. So style sheet, yeah, this is CSS. You probably don't know, don't understand it. You'll learn. I'll teach you. Well, at least Codecademy will. I'm just doing the walkthrough. Save and submit code. Yeah, you can see that. Next. Now clickable photo page. So some photos on your table. You know all about tables now, but did you know that tables are useful for much more than formatting text? You can use a table to create a beautifully formatted grid of photos. You'll notice that we've included an extra file in this project, style.css. You'll be learning about CSS in the next lesson and project. But we thought you might like a sneak peek here. This file will help format your HTML to keep it looking great. Okay, sure. Instructions. Hit save and submit code to start your photo project. Row. First things first, we need to create rows for our table. Instructions. Create a table complete with body with 3 table rows. Click the hint if you need a refresher. Okay, I don't need a refresher. So, body and table, and then we need a T-body, like we learned before in this episode. TR. I think this was how you do it. I can't really remember that well. Save and submit code, and yes, that works. Cell by cell. Great. Now we need 3 cells per row to get an answer. Okay, so TD. Here. Remember, it's better with the header. You'll want to give your table a header so everyone will know what your folders are of and about. To make sure your header looks nice, remember to set its span attribute to 3 since you have 3 columns and you want the header to go across all of them. Instructions. Create a table header. And th tags. Feel free to call your table whatever you like. Photos. Span of 3. Let's see this. Tiny. Wait, I'm gonna try and zoom in. No. View preview. I guess that's too much. It happens if you zoom in too much. Who cares? Back to editor. Okay, save and submit code. Yay. Okay. 9 pictures are worth 9,000 words. Great work. Next up, find 9 pictures. You can use any image links you like. If you can't think of any, try searching stock photo using your favorite search engine. Remember, image tags are one of the few tags in HTML that are self-closing. This means that instead of blah blah blah, you should type blah blah blah. This is because nothing goes between the opening image tag and the closing one, so you can safely open and close it with a single tag. Instructions: insert an image tag between each set of table data tags. Make sure to set each source attribute to the image URL you want the picture to be of. Okay, so I want to create an image and source. I'm going to try that dragon image again. No, I'm going to do a really small one. Cool pictures. I just want one that's small. I'm gonna copy image URL. Really? Who cares? No, I don't really care anymore. This is just okay. Here. This. No. Undo. Paste. Look at this. A table of pictures. Save and submit code. Link them up. Perfect. Now you just need to wrap each image tag with an A tags like this. Blah. Remember to give each A tag an href attribute and set it equal to the web address you want your link to go to. Okay, wrap each. Check the hint if you're stuck. Instructions: wrap each image tag in 8 link tags like in the example above. There's no need to make your image source attributes and image source attributes and href attributes point to the same web address. In fact, we encourage you to make them different. So here I'm gonna do Google again, www.google.com. Copy, paste, paste. I'm gonna copy this. Copy, paste. Paste. As you can see, click on one of them and then it leads you straight to Google, directly to Google. Okay, start next lesson. The sky's the limit. Beautiful. You've now got a great looking table of clickable images to display on your rapidly growing website. There's no reason to stop at just 9 images though. You could create an entire album with dozens of images laid out beautifully on a table. Feel free to experiment with linking the small table images to larger versions of the photos, adding additional table cells, and so on. Instructions: when you're ready, click Save and Submit Code to finish the course. Congratulations, you finished this course. Okay, now that's it for HTML. We've just finished all HTML, pretty much, like, all the HTML and HTML and CSS here. So pretty much the rest is CSS. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. I can't wait. If I could rate the HTML programming language like at a beginning, intermediate, advanced, like how hard it is, I'd say beginner. Same with CSS. It's pretty easy. This is like the longest episode I've ever made. Like almost an hour. Now, yeah. That's to compensate for not recording for 2 months. So, that's it for this video. Please subscribe, please like, and please, yeah, watch all my videos. So, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.